Dawn breaks across the African savanna as golden sunlight spreads over the dry grass and scattered acacia trees. The plains are calm, but beneath the peaceful morning, survival has already begun. A powerful leopard slowly climbs down from an acacia tree. Once on the ground, it pauses and carefully sniffs the earth, searching for the scent of prey. Not far away, a fearless honey badger emerges from its burrow. It moves through the grass, following its own search for food. Nearby, a young deer quietly feeds on fresh grass, unaware that danger is moving closer. In the distance, an elephant slowly crosses the open plain. The leopard is searching, the honey badger is searching, and the deer continues feeding, unaware of what is about to happen. The leopard suddenly spots its opportunity. It lowers its body and begins moving silently through the grass. The deer keeps feeding, occasionally lifting its head before returning to the grass. The leopard moves closer. Every step is careful. Every second brings it nearer to its target. Then, without warning, the leopard explodes from cover. The deer immediately runs. Across the golden savanna, the chase begins. The leopard accelerates with incredible speed, rapidly closing the distance. The deer twists through the grass, desperately trying to escape. But the leopard is too fast. Within moments, the predator catches its prey and brings the chase to an end. After the exhausting hunt, the leopard stands beside the deer. But securing the kill is only the beginning. The leopard knows that an exposed carcass can attract other predators. It grips the deer firmly and begins dragging it toward a nearby acacia tree. The carcass is heavy. The ground is dry and uneven. Still, the leopard keeps pulling. Step by step, it moves toward the tree, hoping to lift its meal above the reach of competitors. But somewhere behind it, another predator has detected the scent. The honey badger changes direction. Its powerful nose has picked up the smell of fresh meat. It moves faster through the grass. The closer it gets, the stronger the scent becomes. Soon, the honey badger sees the leopard, and the leopard sees the honey badger. For a moment, both animals stop. The leopard stands beside the deer. The honey badger slowly approaches. The leopard immediately becomes defensive. It knows exactly what the smaller predator wants. The honey badger wants the kill. The leopard gives a warning, but the honey badger refuses to back away. It takes another step forward. The leopard moves between the honey badger and the carcass. The tension suddenly breaks. The leopard lunges. The honey badger reacts quickly and stands its ground. The first clash is short, but it sends a clear message. This honey badger is not going to leave easily. The leopard has the advantage in size, speed, and strength, but the honey badger has something just as valuable: determination. Every time the leopard tries to push it away, the honey badger comes back. The leopard circles the carcass. The honey badger circles with it. Neither predator wants to give up the prize. The leopard grabs the deer and attempts to drag it farther away. The honey badger follows immediately. The leopard pulls harder. The honey badger keeps coming. The carcass is dragged across the dry grass and red earth as both predators fight for control. Dust rises around them. The struggle becomes more intense. The leopard suddenly turns and charges again. The honey badger refuses to retreat. It moves toward the leopard, forcing the larger predator to defend its position. The confrontation continues. The leopard tries to use its strength to dominate the smaller animal, but the honey badger repeatedly returns to the carcass. For the leopard, every moment of fighting costs valuable energy. It has already spent enormous effort hunting the deer. Now it must spend even more energy protecting it. The honey badger keeps searching for an opening. It approaches from one side, then the other. The leopard constantly blocks its path. The battle moves across the savannah. Neither animal is willing to surrender. The heat becomes stronger as the sun rises higher. Both predators are becoming tired, but the deer remains between them. The leopard finally realizes that fighting on the ground may never end. There is only one way to guarantee its meal: the tree. The leopard grabs the carcass again and begins dragging it toward the acacia. The honey badger follows closely. The leopard reaches the base of the tree. It looks back. The honey badger is still there. Then the leopard begins to climb. Its powerful claws grip the rough bark. The carcass hangs heavily from its jaws. Every movement requires strength. The honey badger remains below, watching carefully. The leopard climbs higher, then higher still. The honey badger circles beneath the branches, looking for a chance to reach the prize. But the leopard continues upward. Finally, it reaches a strong branch. With one final effort, the leopard pulls the deer onto the tree. The carcass is now safely above the ground. The honey badger looks upward. For the first time, there is nothing it can do. The leopard has won the battle for the deer. It settles beside its meal, high above the savannah and beyond the honey badger's reach. Below, the honey badger waits for a moment. It watches the leopard, then it turns away. The meal is gone, but the search is not over. The honey badger disappears into the tall grass, continuing its endless search for another opportunity. Above the ground, the leopard remains beside its hard-earned prize. In the distance, the elephant continues its slow journey across the plains, while the remaining deer feed peacefully among the grass. The savannah returns to silence. But the lesson of this encounter is clear. The leopard survived through patience, speed, strength, and strategy. The honey badger survived through courage, persistence, and an extraordinary refusal to surrender. One predator won the meal. The other walked away to search for another. Because on the African savannah, survival is not always about winning every battle. Sometimes, survival simply means knowing when to fight, when to adapt, and when to live and fight another day.